What's up, Carter Smoke? We doing a quick Dragon Ball review. YouTube smoking cigarettes. What's up, chat? Thanks for joining. Doing a Dragon Ball review. Unrelent Gaming. Smoking cigs. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Smoking doing a Dragon Ball review. If y'all watch Unrelent Gamers Dragon Ball, he just dropped. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. Do motivational content throughout the week. Hello, what's up, Brayson? Y'all gotta like and subscribe for me. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, why I gotta be a crackhead, Joe? If I'm a crackhead, like and subscribe, Joe. Nah, go ahead, like and subscribe, Joe. Go ahead. I'll be your favorite, your YouTube favorite crackhead today, bro. Come watch Dragon Ball with me. Hey, Hannah. What y'all doing? Where y'all from, chat? What's up? What's up, chat? Thanks for joining. Cancel. Where y'all from? What's up, bro? North Carolina. Okay. Okay, show some love for North Carolina. I got love. I got a lot of love for the Carolina. I need to come out there. I heard y'all food is on point. Heard the food is great. I'm in the Illinois area, the St. Well, really like the St. Louis area. Woo, 32 views. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Show me, shout out where y'all from before y'all leave out the chat, y'all. Shout out where y'all from. Show me where y'all watching from, man. Pass one through it. Pass one through. Okay. Yeah, these the metas. Let me see if I can. You see the light? What's up, Xavier? Where you from, Xavier? These prescription too, Mason. Yeah, Xavier, where you from? Where y'all from? Yeah. We got St. Louis in the building. We got North Carolina in the building. Who else in the building? Who else in the chat? Just got Dragon Ball playing in the background, so I have to go live, talk to my peeps. KC, Kansas City, yeah. Okay, you ain't far. We got St. Louis, we got Kansas. Okay. Okay. What's a good dispensary in Kansas City? Well, thanks for joining, Mason. You have fun. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for more content. I'm gonna keep dropping. I appreciate those who have joined so far. Every day is a motivation. I think I'm gonna do a mental health series again, y'all. Fresh Karma Dispo. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out when I come out there. I got a Missouri medical card, bro. This gas every time. Did y'all see my? I did a 7-hour live earlier. What's up, Chad? Thanks for joining. What's up? Thanks for joining. Where you from? YouTube, I'm smoking cigs. I'm smoking e-cigs, YouTube. Drop a like for me, please. students here is truly the strongest, and so a competitive one-on-one showcase between them ought to be what does the trick. And so here's what I suggest for us to go and do. Which all the while, in the meantime, as this was shown going down on Varys' planning, when then having to make our way on over into Zenmo's palace and seeing the Grand Priest having to be shown taking down notes upon the Omnikins being. What's more motivational than Goku? Like Goku was like the goat of motivation. Everything that it was that you have both mentioned thus far, sires. How can I do that in here? Let's see. How you would like to host the second tournament of power, and so you may want to list off your wishes to me now, so that way I will go and do my best to try and make them all come true for you both. With the present Omni King responding, okay, well for starters, we want to go and make. What's up, chat? Thanks for joining. Power is held in a really big space, so maybe we can go and host it within the tournament realm if it hasn't already been completely destroyed by now, and then we want a big enough ring where it's much larger than the previous ring that we were shown having to have those universes compete in, but we also want it to be different enough to where it's not exactly the same stage as any of the previous. What's up, chat? Either, with the future Omni King chiming in. Yeah, and what we also want to do is we want to be able to influence the tournament in any other way that we see fit by allowing for us to have a tablet like last time, only we want to be able to have interactive features that allow for us to dictate the match types, match styles, and the number of warriors involved in the battle, and so much more. And so do make sure that the tournament this time around follows more of a bracket style contest instead of a free-for-all one, okay? As well, future me, with the future Omni King responding, oh, right, and by the way, we want to ensure that we have the part of this too. Drop where y'all from, man. Show some love. Show some love. Strongest warriors in the multiverse and the additional strongest from across the entire Omniverse too. Do they mean from every and all other realities and timelines as well? As both of the Omni Kings then went on to respond. That's right, and for the second tournament of power to live up to its title as being the biggest and craziest tournament in all of history, then we want the absolute best of the best to come and be a part of this. We envision at the tournament. So I'm watching Dragon Ball. Got my little cigarette from a Black Gusher Fig. And every other alternate world that we can reach out into and have them showcase their absolute best, encompassing every reality, every timeline, and every other alternate world that we can. Thanks for joining. Drop a like if you can. Against us, alongside having to feature the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse as the headlines for this event as well. As this will also go and ensure that we witness the true extent of everyone's power and skill, and only from there having to find out on which one of these warriors is the strongest among them all, and that includes having us fight too. So we'll go and announce not just one, but 2 grand prizes for the winners of this entire event, as we'll also be giving each warrior purpose by informing them that if they choose not to go and accept our terms and conditions for this second tournament of power, then we'll just go and erase them along with their entire timelines and homeworlds from which they have happened to come from. For there will be no exceptions and no excuses, the Omni Kings continue. And while we want each of the rounds for this tournament to be completely randomized based on what we select on our God pads, we also want you to go and include the following match types for our upcoming event, ranging from the following, the Omni Kings continue: single battles, tag team battles, triple threat battles, fatal 4-way battles, multi-man free-for-all battles, handicap battles, triple tag team battles, and lastly, a graveyard battle for the warriors who were shown having to lose previously, and giving them one more chance to climb back into the race after going as far as to defeat all of those who were also shown having to lose, and giving them one final chance to try their hand in the main lineup. Goodness, the Grand. What's good, chat? Expect for the two of you to have already thought about all of this with such great details behind it all, but, well, since I'm now starting to get a better idea of the things that you are both looking to incorporate within the second tournament of power, then my only question moving forward is how will all of this be done, the Grand Priest asked. What's up? Thanks for joining. By this, of course, is instead of having to push such an event out and not. I hate when y'all iPad or something or tablet be dead. come up with a date on when you would like for this to take place, sires? As the Omni Kings then went on to respond, well, that's a good one because we really didn't go and think about when the second. How many views? We got one viewer. Okay, nope, lost that one. Dang. We go and start the tournament a little later tomorrow, so that way we wouldn't be able to go and miss out on it. The present Omni King responds, well, I actually believe that by hosting the Tournament of Power 2 by tomorrow would be a little unfair to all of those who are unaware of such an event. But here, the Grand Priest responds, why don't we just go and do this instead, so that way we can go and sort everything out in real time together then, sires? And if anything, then maybe you can go and tell me as to what it is that the two of you would like for me to go and do and put together, so that way we can go and already have everything ready for once this grand event finally begins. Oh, and don't. What's up, Catherine? How are you? Also go as far as to build the stage right in front of you as we speak, sires, with the Omni Kings responding, hey, yeah, that sounds like fun, and we can also go and tell them on what else we want to add that'll be a part of the event, too. This sounds like so much fun, and so let's go, let's go, let's go! Which it was only then with the two Omni Kings then shown following. Are you still there, Catherine? Present Omni King then went on to continue. Oh, and don't forget to remind the Grand Minister about the match types that we'd like to see be added on our God pads, either other me. Oh, you mean as in the other match types that we didn't mention? Oh, I won't, but don't forget to also remind the Grand Minister, the future Omni King continues, that we also need to talk about the prizes of whoever is going to win the Tournament of Power 2, along with what will happen to all of those who will go on to lose if they don't make it until the very end, other me. And so now, here we are, my lords. The Grand Priest then went on to welcome both of the Omni Kings within the tournament realm. Do please excuse the mess that is shown, for we were in a bit of a rush and had left this entire realm unattended while making our way towards Earth with the Saiyan mortals Goku and Vegeta, and because of this, well, the tournament realm was kept the way it was before having to leave, and so here we are, with the Omni Kings responding, whoa, this place looks really torn down and badly destroyed since the last time that you were here. Well, I guess this place does appear to be very much a mass rubble of stone and debris, the Grand Priest responds, but if anything, are you able to see any particular location in which you would like to see the stage be set in, sires? With the present Omni King responding, well, good question, but how about we go and build the stage right on top of where the previous ring was held before it was destroyed? And even though we want to build a much larger stage than the one that we had before, the present Omni King continues, how are we going to go and build such a ring with all of that rubble down there that's getting in the way? Oh, and aside from the stage itself, the future Omni King then went on to quickly chime in, we also want to go and add a throne area for the two of us, yourself, and the four strongest in the multiverse, so that way all of us can go and watch as the tournament unfolds. However, what we also want to go and do is we want to go and add a spectator area around the stage as well, but we want two separate areas that will divide each side. And so do you think that we can go and get that done with all of this trash that's floating beneath us? With the Grand Priest responding, well, fair point then, and so let's see something here. How about I hate ads. For something different. But as far as our motivational part go, y'all, when I say motivate, I do like doing motivational videos in the morning. I try to think for like a different word. I really use a great thing is Chat GBT. I'm gonna put that in the top of you, but shout out to those who subscribe. Shout out to the support. Thank y'all for joining. It's been real. Carter Smoke out, y'all.